Why do you keep functioning, but no longer feel connected to your own life? Sometimes you look at your own life from the outside, and honestly, it looks fine. You go to work, you reply to people, you handle responsibilities, you do what adults are supposed to do, but something about it doesn't feel fully real anymore. Not dramatic, not miserable, just disconnected. Like you've been playing the same version of yourself for too long. And the strange part is, most people around you probably think you're doing okay because you learned how to function. You learned how to keep things moving, even when you feel tired inside. But functioning and feeling connected to your life aren't the same thing. At this age, life quietly becomes maintenance. Maintaining work, maintaining routines, maintaining relationships, maintaining stability, and after years of that, you stop checking in with yourself. Sometimes for years, you stop asking, what do I actually want now? Because honestly, there's already too much depending on you. So you continue, you wake up, you do what needs to be done, you keep going, and eventually, your own reactions start feeling automatic. You laugh the same way, answer the same way, move through the same days like your body kept going, but another part of you stayed somewhere behind. Maybe that's why so many people in their 40s feel emotionally tired, not because life collapsed, but because they changed quietly without updating the life around them. The world changes. Your body changes too, and one day, even the things that used to motivate you stop working the same way. You care less about proving things, less about impressing people, less about constantly pushing yourself. But the version of you built around survival and pressure keeps trying to run the show, and after a while, it starts feeling fake. Not because you're fake, because parts of you don't belong to your life anymore. Maybe that's why peace starts feeling more important than ambition. Why quiet mornings start feeling better than busy nights. Why you suddenly want less noise, less pressure, less performance. And maybe growing older is partly this. Realizing how much of your identity was built just to survive certain years. At 20, you're trying to become someone. At 40, you quietly start asking, does this life still feel like mine? And maybe that feeling people call being a fraud is sometimes just this, living too long without reconnecting with who you are now, not who you had to be, not who people expected you to become, just who you are after all the pressure, the exhaustion, and the years that changed you.